Good evening, Aylen Junior High School students and families. My name is Kevin Mensonidis, and I'm the principal here at Aylen. And I'd like to welcome you to our virtual back to school night. In a normal school year, you'd be walking into our beautiful building, meeting our teachers, and finding out information about the school. Unfortunately, this year, we're not able to make that happen. So instead, we've provided this video as a virtual back to school night for you to get information about what school's going to look like this fall in our distance learning model. It's really important that we communicate that information to you. Tonight you'll get a chance to hear that information, and you'll also get a chance to see our teachers. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our virtual back to school night. Well, good evening once again, Aylen Junior High School students and families. We thought we'd spend a little bit of time with you showing you the communication plan and the continuous learning daily schedule that we will begin with this fall. So I want to take you through a few slides. First thing is our communication plan. What you need to know is that every week on Friday, the school will send out a newsletter via email to families. This email will be from me, and it will include information from the principal, some calendar information, some other important information, perhaps from our counseling staff or our athletic director or from various other people. And you'll also have some access to some important web links to some resources that you should find useful. And that again will happen on Friday afternoon, early evening. The next piece of communication I wanted to share with you is that your teachers will be uploading a weekly plan in Schoology for their courses also on Friday, late afternoon, early evening. And those learning plans will include what next week will look like. It's an overview of the next week of activities in that class, including things like the learning activities, what assessments you'll have, and some due dates and timelines to get those things done. And so that will be in that plan, again, also communicated via Schoology on Fridays. And teachers will be communicating primarily through Schoology in the fall. That will eliminate a lot of the dozens and dozens of emails that you received last spring. Again, communication from teachers will be primarily through Schoology. This is a picture of what continuous learning daily schedule will look like at Aylen in the fall, and at all secondary schools actually. And you can see there's two components to it. We have our Mondays, which are a late start. They would have been a late start had we been in normal school session. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday schedules, which are on the right-hand side here on your screen. And I'm going to walk through this schedule in more detail right now. So the first thing that you want to see is that we have office hours a couple times a day. You can see at 7:30 to 8 and 2 to 2:30. During office hours, teachers will have an open Microsoft Teams link. You click on that link and you can pop in and out of office hours and ask questions of your teachers. If you're having some issues with some things that you don't understand, that's a great opportunity to pop in there and get some extra support. So office hours twice a day at those times on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Wednesdays and Fridays. The next thing I want to share with you is this blue section. And there in that blue section you can see there are 3 periods. They're 50 minutes long with a 10-minute break. And notice that your first class each day from Tuesday through Friday will begin at 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 a.m. So that's super important that you are on time. Probably want to log in a little early at like 8:55, and then you'll be in class in a live session. Again, you'll click on a link in Schoology. That link will take you to a Microsoft Teams meeting specific to your first period class, and then in there your teacher will walk through the learning for the day in a live format. The intent there is that for the first 30 minutes or so, your teachers will be teaching you new content, going over some things, maybe having you engage in some activities within that Teams meeting, and then the last 20 minutes will be an opportunity for them to build on that, either through questioning and answers or through some other support for you. And again, that'll be periods 1, 2, and 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Then you'll have lunch from 12 to 12:30, and then in the afternoon, shorter periods of time. There are 25-minute sections for periods 4, 5, and 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And during that time, you will have a 5-minute check-in. So again, you'll go to your Teams meeting for 4th period, click on that link, and that will take you to that meeting, and your teacher will check in for 5 minutes, let you know what you're going to do that afternoon, and then turn you guys loose to work on your work. So after that point in time, if you need extra support, you can ask your teachers, because they will still be available during that time to support you in that work that we call asynchronous. Asynchronous is when you're not doing it live. Synchronous learning, like the blue section up there, is doing it live. So that's the afternoons, 5-minute check-ins, and then working asynchronously. You'll do that 3 periods in a row, and then you end your day with office hours. Again, an opportunity for you to pop in if you want. It's optional in the afternoon to get some extra support. On Wednesdays and Fridays, it flips. You're going to start with 4th period on those days and do 4, 5, and 6 in live sessions. Do your lunch, and then you'll end your day in periods 1, 2, and 3. Again, those are the shortened periods with the 5-minute check-ins. Mondays are a lot different. We have a late start. You also have 2 opportunities for office hours for a half hour, 9:30 to 10 and 11:30 to 12. You're going to start your day on Mondays at 10 o'clock, and you're going to log in. This time you're going to log into your flight time. On your schedule, it may be called homeroom, but flight time is a separate class, and what you're going to do is you're going to log into that Teams meeting, and your teacher is going to walk you through a bunch of different activities. One of the things that we're required to do is some social emotional learning, and we have some curriculum, second step for the 7th and 8th graders, and Character Strong for our 9th graders, and that is an opportunity for you to build on some skills, get some support, and then there'll be a variety of other activities that happen on that Monday as well. You could watch the student news. We might have some form of an assembly or recognition activities, some community building stuff, and some other things that will happen during that time as well. Your lunch will be from 11 to 11:30, and then again there's an optional office hours, and then the whole rest of the afternoon is for you to do some asynchronous learning. Again, that's learning that you're going to do on your own. Your teachers will provide that information to you and what to work on, but you're working at home on those in all of your classes in the afternoon, and that is the intent of the day on Mondays. Again, there's that asynchronous learning in the afternoon. So again, here's a copy of that schedule overall. It would be great for you to take this schedule and post it on your refrigerator or put it close to that section where you're going to be working in your home so that you can refer to it often, so you know when you need to be in classes, at what times you need to log in, when your breaks are and your lunches are, and so forth. So super important that you have that in a place that you can see it. So I wanted to also talk to you about Smart Start. Smart Start is the first 2 days of school. What all secondary schools in the Puyallup School District will be doing is focusing on those first 2 days with some safe, meaningful, authentic, respectful, and timely information for students and their families. And I'm Mr. Birch. You'll be hearing from him, our band teacher, a little bit more about Smart Start, but I wanted to walk through what the schedule is going to look like on the first 2 days of school. So what you're going to see here is that we start school on a Thursday. And that Thursday, you're going to log into your first period class like you would any other Thursday. And your teacher, instead of focusing on content on that first day, is really going to focus on getting to know you, and for you, getting to know your teacher and getting to know your classmates. And so that will be the case in your first, second, and third period classes. And then you'll have lunch. And then in the afternoon, instead of going to your other period, you're going to go to flight time. And in that time, you're going to have some grade level specific activities. It's a 45-minute window of time. And there'll be a variety of things that you do in there that are specific to your grade level. So I've got some cool stuff that's going to happen and some opportunities for you to get familiar with what online learning will look like. And then in the very afternoon, from 1:15 to 3, your teachers, your flight time teachers, will actually be reaching out to your families, calling them, and just doing an assessment of where you guys are at and what your needs are. And so those phone calls will be happening. They'll connect you with a resource called Family University that you'll hear about more later as well. So that's what Smart Start is. Again, it's an opportunity to focus on relationships, focus on community, and focus on connecting with your family. We're going to repeat that schedule Friday, only you're going to start periods 4, 5, and 6 on Friday, and then we'll go to flight time after lunch. So that's the plan for Thursday and Friday and the first 2 days of school. Smart Start. Okay, yeah, don't forget about your lunchtime. All right, I hope that was helpful for you. Get a snapshot of what the beginning of school look like and what your schedule will be and what communication is going to look like. Enjoy the rest of our virtual back to school night.
My name is Mark Birch, and I teach band here at Aylen Junior High. Today, I'm here to talk to you about Smart Start. SMART stands for safe, meaningful, authentic, respectful, and timely. Our Smart Start will take place during the first 2 days of school. We will focus on building relationships and creating community with students and families during this time. In the mornings, students will attend their classes as scheduled for distance learning with a focus on building relationships between students and teachers. In the afternoon, students will meet for the first 45 minutes in their flight time classes. Your schedule may list this as homeroom. During this time, the flight time teacher will go over important information about the distance learning process and will spend time getting to know their teacher and other students. Finally, teachers will be calling families on Thursday and Friday afternoon to ask a few questions. This will help us make sure that parent contact information is accurate and to find out more about each individual family's needs, like Wi-Fi access. We hope that this will provide a meaningful start to our school year as together we are Aylen Strong.
I'm going to talk about what students will be doing on Mondays during Continuous Learning 2.0. All students will begin their day on Mondays at 10 a.m. by attending a Microsoft Teams meeting with their flight time teachers. Attendance will be taken at this time. The focus of this hour will be on social emotional learning, connecting with students, developing community, watching student weekly news broadcasts, and some other school-wide activities or announcements. During Mondays, teachers will also have 2 separate times where they will be available for office hours. Teachers will have a Teams link for their office hours, which take place between 9:30 to 10 a.m. or 11:30 to 12. For the remainder of the day, 12 to 3, students will be completing assignments teachers have previously assigned and watch or read posted lessons in Schoology. Meanwhile, teachers will be at school collaborating, planning, and recording different lessons. Thank you.
Welcome, Aylen students and families. Welcome back to our returning students and welcome to our newest Falcons. My name is Teresa Clifton. I'm the assistant principal here at Aylen. It's important that you know that attendance will be taken this year. Attendance will be taken each period, each day. It is critical that students engage in all the planned learning activities. We understand that there might be some challenges and barriers for that to happen. So it's really important that you answer the phone on Thursday and Friday afternoon when your child's flight time homeroom teacher gives you a call. They'll be asking you a few questions which will help us figure out how to best support you and will help us understand some of those extenuating circumstances. Here at Aylen, we have an acronym called Aylen Strong. Each of the letters stand for a character trait, and one of those letters is T. T stands for timely and together here at Aylen. In fact, our motto this year is together we can do virtually anything because we are Aylen Strong. So speaking of being timely, it's important that when your student shows up to their Teams meetings for their classes, that they arrive on time. Attendance will be taken in those first few minutes, and we want to avoid any disruptions and distractions. So thank you for attending our virtual back to school night. I look forward to our interactions together this year, and I'm very proud to be part of the Aylen community.
Students will earn grades this year. Unlike last spring during continuous learning, all students 7 through 12 will be earning and receiving letter grades A through F as outlined in the Puyallup School District grading scale. In Schoology, the normal categories of formative and summative assessments will be used to communicate students' learning and progress towards the essential standards for each course. Academic integrity is a must. Plagiarism, collusion, and other forms of cheating are not acceptable. Feedback from teachers will be given weekly. Students and their families can monitor academic progress on Schoology.
Hello, Aylen families. Last spring we heard from a number of families that were frustrated trying to help their students with new technology and navigating unfamiliar school apps. The Puyallup School District and EdTech are proud to launch Family University, a collection of quick tip technology videos and resources for families and students. These short videos focus on topics such as Schoology basics, Microsoft Teams meetings, Office 365 tips, Clever, Microsoft Translator, and many, many more. The video links can be found on the Puyallup School District website under Reopening Schools Technology. EdTech can also be reached at 841-8600. We hope these resources are helpful as you begin our school year. Students, just a few reminders as you begin classes tomorrow with Microsoft Teams. Show up to your meeting on time, engage respectfully, follow teacher directions, and remember, all meetings and chats are recorded and part of a permanent record. We can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Hi, my name's Pam Mercer. I'm the office manager at Aylen Junior High School. I'm here to talk to you about the nutrition services program that this school district has put together for you during this continuous learning opportunity. The first day of distribution will occur on the first day of school, and it will be a 2-day meal pack. It includes breakfast and lunch, and there are a variety of items that will be available to you on that day. The opportunity to pick those up will occur at every Puyallup school and will happen between 11 and 12 each week. This first week will be the first day of school, will be the first pickup. Following that, it will occur on Mondays, unless Monday's a holiday such as Labor Day, in which case it would be available on Tuesday. At Aylen Junior High School, the pickup area is in the back at the bus loop. And you may also walk up if you choose. Just be sure to follow appropriate social distancing guidelines. If you have any questions or need further information, please feel free to call Nutrition Services at the district, or you can always call the Aylen office and we'll do our best to help you. I hope you have a great start to school, and we hope to see you soon.
Hey Falcons, welcome back. This is Mrs. Waring here, and we are looking for our next Aylen Leaders. We are looking for students who are currently in the 8th or 9th grade, who want to be involved and help get others involved, are hardworking, who have a GPA of 3.0 or better, and of course, are Aylen Strong. Applications will be available on September 3rd in your flight time class, or you can contact me, Mrs. Waring, directly. Let's make it a great year, Falcons.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Hicks and I'm your new drama teacher. Here is some important information. First off, the first virtual drama club is going to take place on Tuesday, September 8th from 3 to 4 p.m. It'll take place on Microsoft Teams and we are going to have so much fun. What do we do at drama club, you ask? Well, we will do improv games. Think, whose line is it anyway? You make it up as you go, and we're guaranteed to laugh a little bit. And sometimes we do scenes. You get a prompt, you go out, you create a scene, and then you come back and share it with the group. If you're a little shy, you are welcome to join us and just watch and see what it's like. If you hate it, you don't ever have to come back. But hopefully, you will find something that you absolutely love. How do you get to this drama club? Well, go to Schoology, go to Groups, click My Groups, join a group, and then enter this magical code. And then you will be updated on all things drama. All of our drama club meetings will be on there, which will take place virtually for now. And once we get back, they will continue. Don't you fret. We will have a show in the spring. All of the information will be on Schoology for that, so if you're interested in being in our show, really join that Schoology group so that you know what is coming up. And of course, have a blast, and we'll see you on Tuesday, September 8th from 3 to 4 p.m. on Microsoft Teams. Whoop, whoop.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Allen, and I teach math in 7th grade here at Aylen, and one of my favorite things to do is play volleyball because I'm the coach here.
And one of my favorite things to do is also play volleyball, as I'm also a coach. But my name is Mrs. Woolley and I teach 8th grade math.
I'm Mr. Cotterill. I teach science, and one of my favorite things to do is read the local newspaper. Mariners lost again.
Hi there, I'm Craig Belcher. I teach math and science, both 8th and 9th grade, and I like hiking. That's what I'm doing right now.
Hi, my name is Miss Beal. I teach science for 7th grade here at Aylen Junior High. One of my favorite things to do is go camping.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Fredrickson, and I teach 7th grade honors math and science. One of my favorite things to do is watch the Huskies when they're playing and go on walks with my husband and our 2 dogs.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Escalante and I teach 7th and 8th grade math, and one of my favorite things to do is to country 2-step and line dance.
My name is Mr. Bielik. I teach algebra here at Aylen Junior High and I hit dingers.
Hello, my name is Brad Jones and I teach physical science in 9th grade, and one of my favorite things to do is coach football.
My name is Mr. Pika. I teach 7th grade field investigations and 8th grade science. One of my favorite things to do is farm.
I'm Mr. Justino. I teach 8th and 9th grade math, and my favorite thing to do, drain threes.
I'm Amy Dunning, and I teach 9th grade English and Avid. And one of my favorite things to do is hang out with my dog.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Curry, and I teach English here at Aylen, both 7th and 9th grades, and one of my favorite things to do is travel all over the world.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bean. I teach 7th and 8th grade English, and my favorite things are being in the outdoors and sports.
My name is Mrs. Lawrence. I teach 8th grade English and yearbook, and I love to work out in my yard. Would you like a zucchini?
Hello, I'm Mrs. Hicks and I teach drama and ELL for 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, and I absolutely love to tap dance.
Hello, my name is Mr. Kidd. I teach English in 8th grade, and I like to sit silently and read some pretty books.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Rowan. I teach honors English, 7th grade history, and leadership. I love to bring my dog to Starbucks to get a puppuccino.
Hey, I'm Mr. Gonzalez. I teach social studies in the 8th grade, and one of my favorite things to do is play this guitar.
Hello, my name is Mr. Miller. I teach 9th grade AP Human Geography, and one of the things that I enjoy most is traveling the world.
Hi, my name is Mr. Paulson. I teach 8th and 9th grade social studies. One of my favorite things to do is work out.
I'm Mr. Hamilton. Welcome to Aylen Junior High. I teach 7th grade social studies, and my favorite thing to do is throw touchdowns.
My name is Chris Susie, and I serve as Aylen's on-time graduation specialist and help with reading interventions. During my free time, I love to garden.
My name is Jason Anderson, and I am the kite teacher here at Aylen Junior High, and I teach social skills and study skills. And one of my favorite things to do is to golf.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Longshore, and I teach English for 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, and one of my favorite things to do is travel.
Hello, my name is Mr. Watanabe, and I teach Support Center here at Aylen. And my favorite thing to do is spend time with my family.
Hi Aylen, this is Mrs. Tabio, and I teach grades 7, 8, and 9. I like to cook.
Hey everybody, my name's Mrs. Cioli, and I'm the librarian at the Aylen and Callis Libraries, and one of my favorite things to do is read.
Hello, my name is Ms. Worthen, and I teach math and study skills for grades 7th, 8th, and 9th. And one of my favorite things to do is play guitar.
Hi, I'm Carol Buck, one of the counselors at Aylen. I work with students and families whose last name begin A through L. And one of my favorite things to do is spend time traveling with my family.
Go. Hello, my name is Mr. Bogate. I am your building substitute, so you'll see me in a variety of your classes, maybe all your classes, and my favorite thing to do is run.
Hi, Aylen families. I am Mrs. Waring. I teach art and leadership. I love everything art and being outdoors.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Muller. I'm teaching Art 1 and 2 and Health, and one of my favorite things to do is travel.
Hello, my name is Mr. Birch, and I teach band here at Aylen Junior High, all grades, and one of my favorite things to do is go hiking.
My name is Mr. Burris, and I teach choir, and one of my favorite things to do is sing!
Hello, my name is Linda Garcia, and I teach Spanish in 8th and 9th grade, and one of my favorite things to do is go to the beach in sunny Hawaii or Mexico.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pullen. I'm with the Health and Fitness Department. One of the things I like to do most is exercise and be active.
Hi there, I'm Mrs. Tavette. I teach 7th grade PE and 8th grade health. and I love to travel.
Hey everybody, Mr. Mendoza here. I am your 7th, 8th, and 9th grade woodshop and technology teacher. My 4 classes are Intro to Design, Intro to STEM Careers, in Manufacturing Discoveries, and Computer Science Discoveries. And I bet you can't guess what my favorite type of movies are. Romantic comedies. Just tug at the heartstrings.
I'm Sherry Solly Nybeck. I teach culinary, life issues, and culinary science. A fun fact about me, I hate shopping.
I'm Mr. Hill. I am the 7th grade Microsoft Office teacher for Aylen Junior High, and one of my favorite things to do is to hang out in the mountains. Thanks for joining us for Back to School Night. Let's make it a great year.